Good job. And welcome to my movie review for Kingsman: The Golden Circle. So, Kingsman: The Golden Circle is directed by Matthew Vaughan. I think you pronounce his name. Who also directed the first movie, Kingsman: The Secret Service. The cast includes, of course, we have Taylor Egerton as Eggsy, Corey Furlong as Harry. We have Channing Tatum. We have, of course, Halle Berry, and many, many more. And so, now guys, I've actually seen the original Kingsman very recently, and I can say, without a shadow of a doubt, that I actually really like this movie more than the first one. Now, I've seen some reviews, and people, it looks like most people say, like, yeah, the first one was better, but I was like, I personally, really enjoyed this movie. I was a huge fan of the first one. It was like, that was definitely like a lot, probably that one movie, like, 2015 when that came out, everyone was surprised and saw, they're like, oh man, that movie was actually really, really good. So yeah, and so the story of Kingsman: The Golden Circle is that now this time that Julianne Moore's character Poppy has like this her evil plan pretty much to like I guess have like the biggest hot situation by putting a virus into every single one of the major drugs, like weed, cocaine, ecstasy, and have a ransom put up for the president of the United States and the Kingsman, as well as the new recovery, the statesman, after she destroyed the Kingsman's base to stop her, I should say. And now my only real, I guess, flaw with this movie is definitely Julianne Moore's character as Poppy. Her performance as a whole was pretty good, but her as an actual villain, she wasn't really menacing or really anything. She was there, but definitely I wasn't really as invested probably in this movie as I was in the first one. Samuel Jackson's plan, to use a chip and like a SIM card or his phone to blow their heads off or whatever. Now, and one thing I can definitely say is that, of course, Colin Firth as returned as Harry, which when we all saw trailers in the poster and we saw that he was indeed returning as Harry after we thought he died in the first movie, we were all like, really? Does he have to come back? Like, what's the point? I was like too where I was like excited. I was curious why he's coming back, but I was like in the back of my mind, I was like, do you need to come back? I mean. But as the end of this movie, he definitely serves his purpose well, and I can see why they did bring him back. And I'm happy to see him back. If they're going to keep making Kingsman movies, I'm glad to see him back. But yeah, that's like my only real flaw with the movie is definitely the character she plays. The villain is not very menacing, or like she's in like this remote like jungle area, but her base pretty much is like literally like a 50 street of like complete with like 50s cafes, bowling, and like just this whole area just reeks of the 50s. And cast stuff, everyone did great. Halle Berry was great as it's Halle Berry, it's great. But Taron Egerton, I can say his name as Eggsy. Fantastic stuff, definitely amazing. Also, Colin Farrell was also great as Harry. Channing Tatum was also pretty good. Apparently, that Gambit movie he's in, where he plays Gambit, is apparently still in the works. And yeah, the cast itself was pretty good. Everyone did fantastic. The soundtrack was actually really good movie, and the action scenes were also fantastic. There's like that, remember the first movie, that bar scene where we had our Harry being like, "Mamas, make it mad." Like we have that scene. Like the movie pays tribute to a lot of the scenes from the first movie, and I like the bars. And actually, one thing and sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my dad's watching the Redskins playing right now against the Oakland Raiders. I don't know if you can hear him screaming at the top of his lungs. But yeah, if you hear anything besides my voice, that's my dad screaming at the top of his lungs watching the Redskins play. He's a Redskins fan, by the way. So, anywho, and so what was I at? Oh yeah, the action sequences. The action sequences. Do you guys remember that one scene in the first movie, like where that scene at that church in Kentucky where Harry just absolutely just destroyed all those racist, bigoted assholes in that church? Yeah, but they take that scene, how it had they did like a CGI, a camera mover made everything look like it was one continuous shot. They take that one scene and make it pretty much like every single action scene in this movie, because now it overall looks really good, but there are a couple times throughout some of the action where it does look where you can tell it's CGI and it looks a little off, but that rarely happens. But oh yeah, and the soundtrack. The soundtrack was really good. And guys, I fucking despise country music. I gotta listen to that garbage. But the country music in the soundtrack of the movie was really good. I was like, I was tapping my feet, dude. I was like, oh man, this country movie is actually surprisingly decent to listen to. I can actually listen to this. It's actually really good. But yeah, this movie was just overall just fantastic. I hope they do make a third one because I love this series. I love the first Kingsman movie. I love the Gold Circle. And yeah, I don't really have any flaws other than the villain and the CGI camera trick did look a little off at points, but that's really my only real flaw with this movie. Besides that, this movie's fucking fantastic. So my final verdict for Kingsman: The Gold Circle is a 10 out of 10. I do think this movie is better than the first one, but definitely the relationship between Harry and Eggsy in this movie, I definitely love it. I can see why they definitely brought him back for that purpose. I really like what they did with the relationship and I'm not even gonna finish what I was gonna say. But just remember, but I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say anymore because otherwise I'm gonna spoil in the movie. But yeah, guys, if you are a fan of the original Kingsman, I highly recommend you guys. If you're a fan of like spy movies in general, as long as you're not expecting Bond, you are going to love the movie. If you love action movies, you're gonna love it. Just so yeah, just watch it. I'm really curious what this movie is in IMAX, but whatever. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed. My final rating is a 10 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.